set me free. Wasn't planning on doing a "Cause Silent P said so" today, but you know, CM Punk, first time speaking on Raw. I recorded his last return on AEW Collision, so let's see how I feel about this one, because I was extremely turned off by the last one. No CM Punk chance over here. It does look like hell froze over.
I mean, this is me standing in a WWE ring on Monday Night Raw with a live microphone in my hand.
After all the shit you talk.
I don't mean the fact that apparently a Blackhawks fan is universally loved inside the Predators barn. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to. You guys understand that. I gotta be me, right?
Yeah, we all know that.
Lately, I've been feeling a little bit more like myself ever since Saturday, which was a career highlight for me. I've been trying to come up with the words and the language to explain to all of you exactly how I feel. And I've come to two words, and I'm afraid to say them, honestly. And it's not because they're not true. It's because I'm a little bit scared of how true they actually are.
I'm home.
And it's a little bit corny and it's a little bit cheesy and it's not going to sound like CM Punk. But I've changed.
I've changed.
And once upon a time, an American dream taught me that as long as you speak from the heart, you cannot go wrong because it is the truth. And this is the truth.
That's better. It's better than his AEW return.
I'm home.
I knew that was coming. After all this shit you talk, bro. Oh my god. I'm just not... This doesn't do it for me.
I've come back to this familiar place and I didn't know how I was going to react and I didn't know how it was going to go, but it has made me feel like my old self because this is where I belong. This is home, and I've been gone for 10 years.
Such bullshit.
10 years, you people never forgot me, even when maybe I wanted to forget me. And that's powerful. You are all powerful. A bunch of continents, countless countries, arenas all over the world, the people watching at home, the people in the building never stopped chanting my name.
They definitely stopped chanting when you went to AEW.
The voiceless found their voice, and I couldn't be more proud of you, and I heard you, and that's why I'm back, because I love you guys.
The voiceless found their voice in AEW and in Triple H.
I love you guys, and I missed you guys, and I missed all this, and I wish I could say I never had to leave. But once upon a time, a wise man told me, for me to get everything I need out of this place, I'd have to leave and come back. Hate to say the wise man was right. But that's why I'm back to get everything I need out of this place. I'm back for you, because you are home. Saturday night was an amazing moment. Monday night is an amazing moment. Try to have the words to explain to you how it feels, but in front of and behind the camera, it's been nothing but love. It's been nothing but hugs. It feels like a family reunion. Everybody back there is happy to see me, and it's all smiles. A few people kiss me on the mouth. It's welcome back, welcome home. We've missed you. We're happy to see you. By the way, how's AJ? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, AJ is fabulous, and she sends her regards.
He never talked about AJ and AEW. Except for Seth?
Well, almost everybody.
Oh.
best in the world, but the best in the world has not been here for almost 10 years. I understand being afraid. They're afraid that I just set the bar to an unattainable level. They're afraid that the brass ring is in my back pocket and they can't grab it.
Not true.
They're afraid that the most dangerous and controversial, feared man in this industry just walked through the
Feared?
door and there's nothing that they can do about it.
This guy.
Some people are afraid that tomorrow morning when they wake up, they're going to have to come to terms with the fact that their best efforts at being the best in the world, in this ring, on this microphone,
You're supposed to think you're the best.
even in commentary, isn't just false, but it's a lie. Because the best in the world is back, and the best in the world is standing in the middle of the ring, live and in living color in Nashville, Tennessee, on a Monday night, and his name is...
I'm proud to play for the ChildNet Foundation. As someone who was
So when he came back for AEW, it like felt shitty. Like okay, so the first time he came to AEW, after he talked basically all that shit about them, they gave me a contract on a newspaper, treated them like they were amateurs. The first time he came back, it still felt great. It was exciting. It was unbelievable. The second time he came back, it felt shitty. I have a video on the Cause Silent P Said So page, and the thumbnail is of CM Punk standing in front of the Jumbotron, and it says, well, this feels shitty. Because his whole return promo felt shitty. Felt like a vindictive asshole who went from being all anti-authority to preaching that the executive, the billion-dollar executive, is the guy who loves him. And it was all about money and bullshit and crap. And now we get him here. And I'm glad he didn't really go back on any of the things he said about AEW. Like, he didn't say, like, I'm back to sports entertainment. Like, professional wrestling was his AEW return. But this, I'm being home and... Yeah. The shitty part about Collision for me was that it was so wrapped around CM Punk in the beginning, and not only wrapped around CM Punk, but wrapped around him, treating him like a babyface, whereas, in my opinion, his promos and everything were heel as fuck. And now, we get him here being treated like a babyface again, and I really think it's shitty, just because I like the WWE main card right now. Cody's killing it. Seth is killing it. Drew McIntyre's killing it. Sami Zayn's killing it. Jey Uso is killing it. Roman, when he's there, is killing it. But to have all that surrounded by CM Punk right now is just not interesting to me. Because this dude literally gives me go home heat. But you know what? I said this last time when he returned for AEW. It could make him the perfect heel, because I genuinely, he rubs me the wrong way as a character, kayfabe. As a human being, I could give a fuck, bro. Make your money. You do have great storylines. Your storyline with MGF was great. Your storyline with Eddie Kingston was great. But we're speaking all in kayfabe. I could give a fuck about this guy. He's just an asshole. And the best way I can describe it, and this is me being an asshole myself, is straight edge people are the fucking worst. Right? Like, there are people who don't drink. They just don't drink. But straight edge people turn it into their character to shit on people and to put other people down. And this is the prime example of that. I don't need it. And that's the bottom line. Because Silent P said so. Okay.